Alright, we're on our way to Catalina. Everything is still a mess down here. We have not built out cabinets back here. And we got a lot of crap just kind of laying around, but it shouldn't slide to the floor. This usually doesn't slide to the floor, although we have had these canning jars go to the floor. We got to figure out something else to do with them. Captain's already moved his radio. We're going to do a circumnavigation of Catalina. There's my baskets hanging. We didn't have enough room in the refrigerator to put a lot of stuff, so I put like fruits and vegetables in this basket, and we're going to have to eat them over the next 2 or 3 days before they go bad. The captain's cluttered desk, or whatever it's called, nav station. We're not quite done building out storage. Crap around the table that hasn't been put away yet. I think I'll clean up when we get to Catalina. Make it all nice and comfortable in here. And we are making sourdough bread with the bread machine. It looks like it has stopped spinning for now. The bread machine has been really helpful for this instead of the stand mixer, because it can sit down on the floor. It doesn't fall over. It's got rubber feet, and it mixes, it kneads the bread just as well as a stand mixer. It's still kind of messy back there. That's where we're going to be building out storage. So a lot of stuff still doesn't have anywhere to go. And that is where our doggie likes to lay. We stuffed her bed in this little nook, and she feels really safe there. She's not being knocked about.
That's her spot.
So when we come out on the ocean, she now, even if we haven't put her bed there yet, she comes and stands there waiting for us to put the bed there so that she can feel secure. Because we are bouncing around a bit. You know, it's not bad, but she has 4 legs and she feels super unsteady. We had a bit of excitement because there was it was explained on the captain's camera, so I'll probably put a link to what happened this morning, the emergency that we encountered. Well, we weren't part of it, but we heard about it, and we were out here watching different police boats and fire department boats coming out to rescue some people who were on a boat that was burning.
There goes the fireboat out. I guess he's still going for it. He's going to go out there to the fishing vessel. Looks like there's a vessel assist boat out there. Well, as it turned out, there was a fire aboard and all had to scuttle the boat. We later heard that the boat was equipped with enough life jackets for everyone and that everyone was okay. A fire aboard is a sailor's worst fear. It's always good to have fire extinguishers close by and to check them frequently. We have a halon system for our engine room as well as a fire extinguisher close by. That helps us to feel a little safer while underway. Hey YouTube buds, afternoon update. It is about 11 o'clock Friday morning. The date escapes me. We're on vacation. We don't care what day it is. Anyway, I'll flash the date down below or someplace. We're on the way to, we're going to hit Avalon first. And we're going to do the foo-foo stuff. We're going to get a mooring ball and go ashore at Avalon and go wander around and hit some clubs. And then spend the night. Then we're going to go around the backside and kind of semi-circumnavigate around to Little Harbor and probably drop the hook in Little Harbor and stay there for at least a day, maybe a couple of days. We are about 3/4 of the way through the shipping lanes, about 8-ish nautical miles out, and lots of excitement on the anyway. There's been a ship fire so far and some other stuff, people in the water. Somebody, another woman called in her powerboat. They lost the port engine and they were a little worried about things. So it's been kind of interesting. Beyond that, we're supposed to get a whopping 13 knots of wind this afternoon, so we may be able to shut the Iron Jenny down for a little bit. The seas are just, they're not glassy, but we're looking at 2-foot rollers at like 20 seconds. This is one of the calmest passages we've ever had. It's really, really, really calm. As you can see behind me here, it's an overcast sky though. It's supposed to burn off this afternoon. It's kind of cool out here. It's in the low 60s. But yeah, really, really nice passage. Boat is technically in great shape. Everything's running, doing what it should do. Our new Verizon phones are working great. Got 4G almost 10 miles out here, and we got 4G on the island, so we're happy. We got rid of the old Sprint stuff because it was just, the coverage was unreliable. I mean, I actually engineered for Sprint for the last 5 years of my career as an engineer, and helped finish building out the Houston system. And between the accounting department telling the engineers, no, you don't need to put towers there, we're not going to give you the money for it, and the engineers saying, you know, if you don't give us the money, the budget for what we need, we can't have good coverage for our customers. Sprint has just been in the conundrum of being underfunded, I think. And we had Sprint for the last 12 years after moving to California, and it's gotten worse and worse. I mean, from that standpoint, getting worse, they're not taking towers down, so the engineering has probably gone to heck out here. So we switched to Verizon, we're much happier with it. Still get drop calls in a lot of places, but the coverage is a lot better. So we're happy with that. We're going to go out and see how much better the coverage is at the island, because every time we went out there on Sprint, about half of the time we were roaming on Verizon anyway. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be passing out of shipping lanes in a few minutes. We're going to be hitting the halfway point here within an hour. And we'll give you guys another update. Hopefully the winds will be picking up here pretty soon. We'll be able to pull all the sails up. We'll let you watch that too, man. All right, bye. What you making?
I am making us a salad with salmon, but I'm bringing some salmon up for Puppy because
puppies like salmon.
We have plenty on our salad. It's gonna go bad.
Friday girl, what do you think?
Do you think puppies like salmon?
Let's give it a test try. Oh my gosh, maybe it's because we're moving. Save it for when we're not moving.
All right, so we are out basically in the middle of the channel between California and Catalina Island. Because of the marine layer, which looks like it's just a really cloudy, stormy day, but it's just a marine layer, those are going to burn off by about probably 11 or 12. But if you look backwards, normally we could see California from here, but we can't right now because of the marine layer. But we're starting to be able to see Catalina Island. Now there's the isthmus where you see it dip down kind of in the center. That's where we usually go. It's called Two Harbors. But we're heading towards Avalon this time, and we're about to pull the jib up to see if that gives us helps us pick up some extra speed. Okay, Captain.
Alrighty, well you just start pulling on that side. You want me to grab your camera?
Are you getting the jib going here? I love when the jib goes out.
Oh yeah.
Want to pull up this one?
Yeah. One of these days we're gonna get a self-tailing winch. Go back into the wind a little bit and see if we can pick up a little bit of speed.
She should pick something up. There is the Catalina Express hauling buns to two harbors. It takes about 45 minutes to get from California, or well, let's say LA, the port of Los Angeles, to two harbors if you take the Catalina Express. If you take our sailboat, it's going to take 6 hours. So you're going to have to find something to do if you come with us. All right, we're getting closer to Avalon at Santa Catalina Island. We're probably about 40 minutes away. Listen to that's Noah. So we're getting closer to Avalon, and I just wanted to show you what it sounds like when you shut the engine off on a sailboat. It's very quiet. You can hear the water. We have sleepy doggies. I just love how it sounds when you're sailing without an engine running. We can't see California anymore. So it gives you more of the feeling that we're in the middle of the ocean coming up upon an island.
Alrighty, pulling into Avalon. This is a very, very pretty harbor. Normally we don't go here because it's foo-foo, but we're on vacation. First Mate wants to enjoy yourself, drinks and dining on the island. I put one of the many restaurants up in here, and then we're going to go around the backside. Lots of activity here.
Hi!
How you doing? Very good. So, after about 4.5 hours of motoring and sailing, we picked up a mooring ball and went to shore. The passage must have been one of the calmest and most comfortable that we've ever had. Although we like to have a good breeze to sail in, a calm ocean has its benefits too. Avalon is a really pretty harbor. As I said before, it's a bit foo-foo for our taste, but coming here once a year is nice. Many really good restaurants and lots of shops to visit. Plan on spending a bit of money if you come here, as Avalon leans towards catering to a more upscale crowd, but it's a nice treat once in a while. We had a ball, and we will be coming back, but we do enjoy sailing to two harbors.